Alpine city of Turin. And our live game is Aston Villa against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The lineups, we can have a look at them now. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Lick did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Massive leap! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's a loose ball. Kamara. Tries to cut back. Boots it to safety. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Up to head it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Tries a through ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marlin. Fence has got rid of that. Camera. Rodgers. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to dink it in, dinked over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. Neither side yet able to find the net. Marlin. De Ligt gets it away. Maatsen. Spoon forward. Oh, they could break here. Forward it goes. Watkins plays it out to the flank. Marlen. What a throw in. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And he's made certain that won't get through. McGinn. Hoyland. Tries to stroke it through. Madsen. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Watkins. McGinn. Whipped it again. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Aimed forward, played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Chance! Oh, he's broken through. Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Referee brings the first half to a close.
Aston Villa find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out. Aston Villa need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Cash. Hoyland. And the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. Mings. McGinn. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Great ball, now the shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Camera. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Hoyland. McGinn gets it back. Bruno Fernandes pumps it upfield. Mings is fouled. McGinn.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
That'll be a throw. Bruno Fernandes.
Marlen.
Brings it forward. Hurls himself at it! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Yoro passes it through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Rodgers. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Manchester United look as though they're about to make a change. And that's a throw. Watkins cuts it out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. In it goes!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Marlen.
Villa have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Maatsen! And that's caused a worry or two. Done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Mount tries the route one option. Can he find a finish now? Yoro.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Kamara boots it upfield. Battles to win it back. There will be 4 extra minutes. Coaxed out to the wing. Hit into the middle. And that's been repelled. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserved.
Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. Oh, no joy, off to a terrible start. And he puts it away.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The villains looking to draw level. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And stepping up, the skipper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Great penalty, keeper barely moved. 3-3. Right in the corner.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. It's there, and the fight goes on.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss, and it could be over. Back off the post.
Oh, we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
Martinez.
Must keep this out. This is match point. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Well, look, I think they showed terrific spirit, but in the end, they just failed to